So tips to build great partnerships as a marketing leader. I guess a few things come to mind. So somebody said to me years ago when I was at Diageo, which has always stuck with me. It's not enough to be right. You've got to bring people with you as well. And that's so important. Being right is not sufficient. To build a partnership, people have to feel part of the recommendation, part of the solution. So that's one really important tip. I think the next thing is, as marketeers, I think sometimes we have a tendency to isolate ourselves, to feel that we alone are the champions of the customer, of the brand, and that shouldn't be the case. And I think something that can help is language. So again, I think as marketeers, sometimes we use a lot of lingo and a lot of marketing vocab that maybe other functions aren't aware of. So strip out the lingo, be careful of the language, and I think then it's much easier to build partnerships cross-functionally. I think a third thing is stakeholder engagement. So that sounds great, engaging your stakeholders, but what I would say is be careful that when you think you're engaging, you're not just selling, because there is a difference. And to engage means that you've taken the time to understand that person's agenda, what they really think and feel about what you're proposing, and then seeking to adapt to reflect their views and their needs. So that's when you're really creating joint ownership of a recommendation or solution versus just selling it. I think so for me, stakeholder engagement has to be seeking that joint ownership and not just doing the sell. So a final tip for me on building partnerships or partnering with people is be personal. So I think to build a partnership, you've got to have the trust there and the respect. And I think you have to therefore know the person, and you therefore have to let them know you. So building a partnership in the business perspective or the business sense means getting personal sometimes and investing your time to know the person, to get that trust in place. And then from that, I think it'll make partnering that much easier.